Get. Top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Pope, your host that do the most. Oh my goodness, we got video. We got a lot to talk about. Ladies and gents, Angel Reese, the McDouble. It was nasty. Yeah, this wasn't one of them fresh McDoubles. This wasn't one with the cheese melted on it real smooth and good. You know what I mean? Everything was perfect, hot, and ready to go. This one of them cold McDoubles. This one of those, I got to hit the Dasher back or the DoorDash company and say this was unedible. This was unedible. I couldn't chew on this. That measly Beasley 10 and 10. Are you kidding me? That measly 10 and 10. Did y'all see the last 3 minutes of that game versus the Liberty? Where she threw up, she be throwing up the layups, get them, throw them up, get them, throw them up. Oh, it's a TikTok video too of some young black ladies doing the Angel Reese. They call it the Angel Reese. Missing their own layups and getting the rebounds to them. Oh my goodness, I about died. Little young black girls called doing the Angel Reese. 10 and 10. This is what we doing. This is what we keep highlighting. This is what y'all keep highlighting, I should say, as being on a level of Caitlin Clark, who was up for 3 nominations last night for the ESPYs. I didn't see Angel Reese nowhere around. And no nominations or nothing. Right? So Clark been breaking records, awards after awards, and they just continue to keep going. I believe, yes, she got robbed to me of athlete of the women's athlete of the year. Are you Asia Wilson? We just learned who Asia Wilson was a few months ago. Let's be frank. She had 95,000 All-Star voters last season. Not even at 100,000. Nobody was checking for Angel. What's her name? Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson. Nobody was checking for her. Nobody knew who she was. How is she the athlete of the year? She was 4th on the All-Star voting this year. Yeah, she wasn't even MVP last year. Imagine that. Last year's season for the WNBA, Breanna Stewart was MVP. Not Asia Wilson. So how she win? What has she done in the? They won a championship. They back to back. Okay, all right. They back to back champions. So maybe they considered that. But as far as notoriety or doing anything for the WNBA, the sport of the W, did nothing. Zero. Zilch. Meanwhile, last year, you had Caitlin Clark breaking all records of all records. I mean, just, hello, doing things we've never seen. Broke Pistol Pete record, not just Katie Plum, no, Kelsey Plum, whatever. And we didn't even know her name. Nobody knew what Plum was. We didn't care. Okay, let's be frank. We didn't know who had the record before. Somebody always taking over the record, but Kaylin smashed the record. And on top of the women's record, she beat Pistol Pete's record. Imagine that. Pistol Pete, he was in college many moons ago. Nobody could ever beat Pistol Pete record many moons ago. But Caitlin Clark did. On top of leading leader in assists. I mean, God. On top of getting her team back to the national title, going through a real rough March Madness with playing against top tier teams all the way through, smacking them. Got to the national title. Yeah, she lost, but that's 2 times in a row. She's just been doing a whole lot. Right? Changed the whole game in WNBA basketball. Changed the whole thing. Nobody was talking about or checking for nothing about WNBA. Zero. Zilch. You could barely give tickets away. And people still show up. You couldn't give 20,000 tickets away and 20,000 people showed up. You still this year, if it ain't involving Caitlin Clark, you still can't give. I'm talking about you can give this to To the Liberty fans in New York, you can hand out 20,000 tickets in Las Vegas and still 20,000 not gonna show up. I let that sizzle in your spirit. Because this is truths. This is truth. The proof is in the pudding. Okay? Hello. So, Caitlin Clark, and she won 2 of those awards last night, so shout out to her. Hats off to Caitlin. Man, you keep on breaking records every time you step on the court. This the last game with the 25 plus points, 10 plus assists, 5 plus rebounds, 5 plus 3-pointers made, 2 plus block shots in the game. Never been done on men or women's side. That's amazing, Caitlin Clark. Can we give a round of applause for Caitlin Clark? It's gotta hurt, Sour Reese's. It's gotta hurt. I understand. Even the whole league. It ain't just Sour Reese. And I be having to point out the bogusness because y'all be trying to highlight the bogusness of Sour Reese's numbers. 10 points, 10 rebounds. Excuse me, not 10 assists. I was thinking Caitlin Clark, who is averaging, by the way, in the month of July, 12.3 assists. Oh, who's averaging in the month of July 12.3 assists. In the last 4 out of 5 games, I believe, she's been averaging double-digit assists as well as points. She's been on her own double-double. She has overall more double-doubles than Angel Reese. Angel Reese is just consecutive, but Caitlin Clark has more. What are we talking about? Caitlin Clark leads Angel Reese in every statistical category except for rebounding. It's what a big man is supposed to do. There is no race. The race has been over. The race was over before it started. And this bullshit ass these McDoubles, man. I'm getting sick of them. Okay? I'm getting sick off these McDoubles. Y'all trying to feed me and the people. Shit is processed food. Stay away from McDonald's and Angel Reese's McDoubles. Okay? Stay away. Okay? It is not good for you. It is unhealthy. It is a lie. All right? Don't be food. That's not the real deal. The real deal when the steak, it goes to, you understand? The real deal, it goes to the rare steak in Caitlin Clark. That's the real deal. Holyfield, the porter steak. Yeah, rare as they come. Leaving a bloody mess on the scene. Because they don't understand. They don't understand. How is she able to do this? Well, I mean, we throwing the kitchen sink at the girl. We throwing everything we got. We throwing the whole league at the girl. I'm talking about from the top up. We not giving her too many commercials to put her in. We not doing nothing to try to bolster her popularity, but yet it is bolstered. It's so poking out. We oh my God, you got Serena Williams cracking unnecessary jokes. I mean, it was I'm not gonna get on Serena too tough, but talking about Caitlin Clark, her white fans, them white fans, you got going crazy. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You're not a comedian, Serena. You're not a comedian. Ha ha ha. It wasn't funny. Cause honestly, you see me. You see me. I'm a black man. I see a whole lot of black people that support Caitlin Clark, along with all over the world, Africans. They listen, real Africa in what? Japan, China, Sweden. Do I need to go over the list? Huh? I'm sorry. But let me this is just a small, very, very, very tiny portion of the type of fans Caitlin Clark has. I want to pull this up real quick because I want the people to understand something. So let's go to the Caitlin Clark song, CC22. Let's go check out how it's doing around the world. Okay, not just the country. Let's go see what it's doing around the world. And this is just a very small portion because it's not got millions of views or nothing like that or downloads. It don't have millions upon millions. But imagine if I was a big artist, like a Jay-Z or somebody who did a Caitlin Clark song, or Kendrick Lamar or somebody who did a Caitlin Clark song. But you're talking about, let's go to, Austin, Texas then crept into the top 10. All right. Let's go here. Top 10. Oh! It keep changing every day. Top 10 for streaming the CC22 song, right, around the world. Is this too bright? Why my shit so, why y'all can't, it's so white, it's too bright. Let's see if I darken it up. Around the world, right? That's what we see, around the world, CC22. All right, let me read them off. Around the world, CC22 fans, streams. Number 2 is Canada with 69 streams. Number 3 is United Kingdom, 33 streams. Number 4 is Nigeria. 13 streams. 5 is Australia, 10 streams. 6 is Japan, 10 streams. 7 is the Philippines. Shout out to everybody too. 10 streams. 8 is Germany. 8 streams. Singapore is at 9 with 5 streams, and 10 to round it off is Africa. South Africa with 5 streams. And now it keep changing. There's a whole lot of other different countries too that got about 3 and 4 streams, but that's just the top 10. And it keep going up. So if you haven't downloaded CC22, the song, it's streaming on all platforms. I don't know what you're waiting on. Go download it. And also, too, you see, we got the CC22 Caitlin Clark shirts with the QR code. You scan this code, and you get the video to the song attached to the T-shirt, y'all. So make sure you go get your merch. Go get your CC22 T-shirts as well. Let's support. Let's represent. I got the link in the description. I'll put the link in the comments as well. Hit the link. Also, you can email me if you wear a size that's not on the charts. All right? And shout out to everybody who already getting your Caitlin Clark T-shirts. They going like hotcakes. I promise you. And I'm fulfilling y'all orders. I got them coming to y'all Saturday. I should be shipping out about 20 of them. All right? So the first 20 people that did their thing and ordered their shirts, your shipment will be going out, should be tomorrow. So my guy is telling me tomorrow, so it should be tomorrow. You should be receiving your tracking numbers. All right, now, back to it. So Serena, you was just all wrong with the white fans go crazy. She got fans all over the world. All over the world. Even little old me is getting people from South Africa and Nigeria streaming her song, a rap song at that. Boy, I tell you, she's heavenly loved. So don't try to muck it up. And Serena, earlier you said something good about Clark. Juju Watkins too. Come on, what are we doing? Talking about Angel Reese's Rookie of the Year leading. Come on, Ju, you a hooper. You know better than that. I know you probably gets the sister power thing. You ain't say nothing ill will about Clark, so I'm not really going to get on your case neither. Because I will be covering Juju. I'm a Juju fan. You actually in the CC22 song. So you know. Come on now. Be on the right track, Ju. You got your own lane, though. That's a fact. You got your own lane of greatness, but come on now. Don't muck it up. But, if you just the Angel Reese fan and homie of hers or whatever the case may be, cool. I understand the biasness. But, that's neither here nor there. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Angel Reese, was her McDouble stinky? Was it unedible? Did you have to hit the dasher back and say, hey, yo, or the DoorDash company and say, this was not it. I need a return of my money. Okay? Because this is funny business. All right. Let me know. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's the Pope. Peace and love. Make sure you go get your merch. I'm out.